Hey folks, I'm Will. This is Planet Under Attack. Today is September 5th, 2012. The footage I'm about to show you was taken by me at my location back on August 23rd. The timestamp on the video says 3:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The online science magazine, IO9, declared 2011 as the year of the orb, and it was in direct reference to the vast amount of unexplained sightings of this exact object that I'm going to show you today. This is my third video in the past couple months where I featured the same type of phenomenon flying over the top of my home. I see these things in person. I see them fly fast. I see them fly slow. I've never seen three of them together, but I've seen two of them together more than once. They fly at high altitude, they fly at low altitude. They are a real fact of life, at least for me, here in beautiful and mysterious Northern Ontario. So let's go ahead and get right to the footage, guys. Of course, this is the screen where I'm telling you what's what, and who's who, and where's where. Wind was very minimal that day, as you can see. Cloud ceiling was unlimited. And here's the footage, and you won't see a damn thing. Most of the time, I don't think we see these things. But of course, I'm going to do some digital work here and bring in the edge detection. And this is where we will see the rubber meet the road, so to speak. There he is. Now, you'll notice the erratic fashion that this little guy flies in. Whenever I see this, whether it's in person or on video, I'm reminded of Bob Lazar's famous statement about UFOs flying close to the ground having an erratic, jerky motion. And that's the way these appear when you see them in person as well. I'm going to go ahead and slow this down here in a minute, guys. There we go. And with the brightness adjusted and a couple other effects here. Now, you may have noticed at the end of his passage through the screen, he's going to jerk off to the left, make a slight course correction. We'll examine that a little further later. This one is fairly high up, would be my guess, or it's fairly small. My first orb video, the orb was quite a bit larger. Now, instead of doing a slow motion thing for you, like really slow, I'm breaking this out frame by frame. And the frames are going to only be up a couple seconds each. But I'd like you to notice the nature of this object and where the light appears to be coming from. The sun is to the right of this object and obviously above it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. However, there seems to be either a reflected light source or an emitted light source coming off the bottom and slightly to the left of this object in most frames. Also, it appears that this object is either changing size or it's fading in and out. You'll see it get much brighter in certain frames, and other frames it's almost gone. Like there. And there. And there. It's hard to say exactly what I'm seeing, but here we go, we're brightening up again and getting a little more solid. Very solid there. It's just, it's a wonderment is what this is. Is this thing solid, or is it light? Is it energy, plasma? Is it something else that I'm not aware of? Okay, we're going to do the same sequence with the edge detection, and this is intended to show more of the reflective or emitting properties of light that this object apparently has. And you'll see it get quite bright in certain places, and it's going to get smaller, then it's going to get larger again. It's pretty solid there. Pretty bright there. Yeah, there's a lot of theories on what these little guys are and what they're doing. Personally, I don't subscribe to any of them because I just am too ignorant. I'm sure somebody out there knows, but I have a feeling they're not talking about it. At least not with the general public. Pretty solid and bright there, but kind of smaller than he started out. And I believe here we're going to start moving off the screen here in a minute. There we go, faded out quite a bit there. Back on. You know, I don't know what the hell's going on here. And of course, all these frames are treated the same way. These are the overlays where I'm going to try to show you the flight path of this little guy somehow. There's the straight line from the start to where he makes his turn. We come in and there's the turn he made right there. It looks like about 20-25 degrees to me. So there it is, guys. I don't know damn thing about what you just saw, other than I see them and I'm able to occasionally capture them with my video camera. I'm going to continue to capture these things, and eventually I suppose I might capture something just totally amazing, but for now I'm stuck to ponder the mystery of the white orbs that fly during the day in plain view in northern Ontario. You guys stay safe, try to take care of each other, and we'll be talking again very soon, I'm sure. Thanks.